everybody. Thought I would pop on here and show you a quick video on spending some time with some friends, my wife and I, with he and his wife, and in his music room. I'm going to get to the guitars in just a second. Got a lot of cool things. My friend is a Fender guy, but not exclusively, and I'll tell you that the reason why in a minute. He's got a cool little recording system set up in here, computer, Tascam mixing board. You can do the sound, change the sound, do everything that you do in the studio. Doesn't need a big studio because he's in home, and I'll tell you the reason why in a minute. Because, well, he's on the worship team at a very large church in the Atlanta, Georgia area called 12 Stone, and some of his study material, keyboard, book about guitars, I mean, just a lot of neat stuff. And this guy has got pedals galore. I mean, people who are obsessed, and one says OCD, and people who are obsessed with pedals, he's got more pedals. Already practicing the other night, rehearsing, did the rehearsal on his own. He's got amplifiers, custom with a Randall head, really nice, and different things. He was in a band in the, I think it was mid-late 80s, early 90s. And here we go. This is really cool. You know why? Because I helped make it. This was being thrown away at a pawn shop a few years ago, and I decided, hey, I'll give you a couple of bucks. I rescued it. It was in pretty rough shape. Cleaned it up, really did a good job. My wife and I cleaning it. And because the truss rod, those of you that know what that is, was messed up. It was good for absolutely nothing. So I polished it really good. She did all the artwork on here. This is her handiwork. It is a, well, let's, I think the best way to say is save it and upcycle it. It had no tuning keys. I had some old tuning keys laying around. Found this button at a shop that we were at, and I pressed it in there and epoxied it in. There are strap buttons on here. That's so you can mount it on the wall and hang your straps like he did this one. And like me, he has to put things in front of him so he knows where they're at, because, you know, we all have a tendency to forget things. And it makes for a great accessory and a good look in your room, and especially for him in his music room. His little Fender practice amp. And let me swing around here, kind of give you an idea of what he has. This is one of his mainstays right here, is Fender Strat that he uses. And going up here, Fender acoustic. And like I said, he's not exclusive because this is a Charvel guitar with a Floyd Rose tremolo. And I'm going to bring it panned down just a little bit. This thing is beautiful. I've played it a couple of times and it is beautiful. Then over here is his Dean bass, another beautiful instrument. And coming down here is ESP. And let's see if you can see the name. Because of the shadows in here, you can't see the name of it, but it's an ESP guitar with a Floyd Rose tremolo. Then he's got a lot of guys like these. Paul Reed Smith, very, very well built guitars. It's a PRS, and it is a 245 series. This one I've not seen before. This is a Charvel, and looks like it has seen better days, but it's not. He will fix this up. He's got it working temporarily. It does play, it does work. Gonna do some work on the headstock and fix that. Now, right in front of me is a Les Paul Jr. that he cobbled together. It all works, but he also had some parts. I think the story is, I think a friend had something laying around, and it is an Ibanez neck. The Ibanez Iceman, from where the Paul Stanley model of the Ibanez comes from the Iceman, but of course they do a lot of things differently for Paul's guitars, and he put it together. This is probably one of the coolest guitars I think I've seen in a long time, and it sounds great. Only has 2 knobs and a selector switch for the pickups. volume and tone, plug it in, and it still sounds tremendous. It's the best I can do. And I've been trying to get him to sell it to me. He said, I'm gonna think about it. But this is it. Sometimes you gotta get away, clear your mind, think, and we're hanging out with some friends and having a good time. So I just wanted to come in here, pop in, and show you some of the things that my friend has and do a little dreaming. Maybe you are too. Hey guys, take care. Don't forget, we are on Facebook, Guitar with Wings, Instagram, and of course right here on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and pass this along to your friends. Okay, we want to get our subscribership and our viewer basis up in 2024 so we can do some more great and awesome things, and sometimes show you stuff that we're doing when we're just gonna have a little bit of downtime. Also, almost forgot, we're on TikTok. Same logo with Wings. We're gonna give TikTok a try, see what happens. I know some friends of mine in the music industry and the music business that are in the manufacturing part of it as well, that they're doing stuff on TikTok, and it looks like it was a lot of fun. So I said, you know what? Let's give it a shot. So look for us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.